I do want to respond to that because I do think we are harshly criticized in public, right? But you'll go home and love your wife. You'll big up somebody privately, but in public, you know, we have these public forums where we just want to talk negatively about Black women for whatever reason. And like you said, a lot of times you're not gonna stand on that same thing if you in that person's face. The other thing I want to say, I got to push back a little bit on the young people too, because I have the privilege of working with some very dynamic young women, and I think possibly a little bit we dropped the ball in some of the ways, and some of the things that we experienced because we haven't wanted them to experience that same kind of harshness, and we wanted to give them a little bit more freedom and voice. Perhaps we've dropped the ball on some of the things that we've pushed on them. But I gotta say, I work with some very, very dynamic 20s, I think from 20 up to 29, the whole gamut. And they doing the thing. And when it comes to correcting a Black woman, to me, I think correction without context, without care, without cultural understanding is just another form of control and humiliation. We've been humiliated enough.
Yes.
And if we don't have those things in place, that's all that becomes. Correction comes through relationship, right? Relationship, like Kendall was just saying with her husband. There's a relationship there. There's a reciprocity there. We understand each other. We're not enemies on this thing. If I'm coming to you and I'm saying something to you, I'm saying it because I want you to be better, because I want us to be better. There's a level of respect there, and when that respect is out, when that respect is gone, there is no correction, right?
Yeah.
You can't. How you gonna correct somebody you don't have no respect for? At least you show, or it looks like, it appears even that you don't have respect for that person. You can't correct me. You don't have no relationship with me. Even I worked in behavioral health, in working with people with autism, working with people with special needs. You don't have a relationship with that person. You can't go up to that person and tell them, hey, don't do that. Hey, not you. There has to be a relationship. And it goes back to what you said in terms of honoring our humanity. A lot of times Black men and Black women, this is a conversation about Black women, we've been dehumanized. It's very easy for other people outside to dehumanize us, right? If you can make somebody think that, oh, because they don't have the proper diction, they walk with their pants down, they don't have a haircut, that means that they can be treated like an animal. Then it's very easy to not give them the things that they deserve and the things that they need. It's very easy to disrespect them and to talk bad about them. But if we can talk to each other and bring ourselves to a point of humanity, that changes the game a lot.